Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Daedalic Entertainment for the game key. We're going to be taking a look at Into the Emberlands. It is Steam Early Access, goes for $6.59 USD, but there is an introductory offer of $5.93 that is 10% off, and it ends July 3rd. For more info, check the video description below, and let's get into it. Alright, how to move. Now see, again, early access, we're using a gamepad, but I mean, I think if you've played any other game in the history of games, you're going to know that probably the left analog stick is going to be your movement, if not your D-pad. So ignore the screen because it's telling you mouse controls. But I think you understand that little general information. That about sums it up. So it's like a point and click they're using, moving the cursor around. So that is why we need light bearers to help us rebuild our village. We are so thankful that you volunteered to become our light bearer. You are a lifesaver. Let's get to it then, shall we? There are plenty of lost ones out there waiting to be rescued by you. Okay, that sounds dramatic, but it kinda is. Please pick up the lantern next to me, then we can proceed. Alright, so we move the cursor left stick and we just press A. So now we've accepted it. Reward. Got the lantern. Looking good, light bearer. I mean, with the lantern stuff. But dangling an ember lantern into the miasma will get you nowhere if you don't know how to use it. Head to the eldest. He'll be excited to see you rocking the lantern. So we go to the eldest here, select a square, and we move on. Look at you, child. You are shining as bright as our village's ember tower. The ember lantern pushes back the miasma outside the village. You can now freely explore the Emberlands. As long as your lantern has ember charges left, at least. Every step outside the village will drain it. Just outside the village, there should be a windmill. See if you can navigate toward it. Alright, and again, we could use the right stick, navigates. We can use the triggers, rotates the camera if you want a different perspective. And the cool thing is you can actually do this. So while as soon as you let go of the button, it snaps back to where you are. As you can see, the cursor remains where you were. So we can go up here to the windmill and press A, even though you can kind of, it's like off the screen a little bit. You're still good. It doesn't move the cursor. Did you find it? Splendid. Check your lantern. It should have lost charges. Yeah, unfortunately. One step outside the village costs 1 ember. If you run out of ember, the miasma will close around you and you will become lost as well. Return to me, child. We're returning to him. See, the unfortunate thing is we're finding lost people. I mean, I don't want to break the lore in the game, but we're finding lost people under the miasma, right? They're perfectly fine because we find them, we bring them back to town, and we're good. So why am I the one that's doom and gloom with the lantern, mind you? I don't understand. Anyways, getting too detailed, getting too much into the lore. Pants. Sorry. All that shouting was quite a lot for an old being like me. So your lantern lost charges outside the village. Check your lantern again. Now we're back to 30/30. When you're inside the blessed light of the Ember Tower, your lantern will be recharged, so make sure to return in time. There's also flames outside too, that you could stack. Since you understood the power and limitations of the Ember Lantern, talk to the Keeper. He has a surprise for you. Trapper Keeper. There you are. Well, can't run into the tower. Took you long enough. Yeah, no, he took the scenic route. Give me the lantern real quick. There you go. I upgraded the lantern. It can now hold even more ember than before. So now what are we at? We're at 30 initially. Out there you'll find other ways to upgrade the lantern, but once its light goes out, all of your progress is lost. As are you. Cheer up, mate. Could you head to the guard? We gave him a task a while ago, but it seems like he's struggling. And now it's 35, so he gave us an extra 5. I'm not gonna complain. Hey, Lightbearer, congrats! You have the privilege of working for me. Oh, that's fantastic. See that vending machine over there? Yeah, pretty old, but that's not the point. It is broken. I would fix it myself, but then who would guard the village from evil things and stuff? I already have a rock, but I need other stuff as well. Find it so we can fix this. Alright, you probably need something to store all that crap. Take my backpack. It's killing my back anyway. It's not the biggest backpack out there, but it's all about how you use it. Now, go on and make sure not to get lost out there. Otherwise, I'll have to go out there myself. Okay, so what tasks are collect 2 wood. Okay. So again, they said, as we move along, the Miasma, or just like the fog of war, will be lifted. Okay, there's wood. So we have to go click on it. Can't just like run by it. You literally have to stop on that tile. Okay, we are 26, 25. We're more than enough. Plus, we have to kind of circle back home anyway. So it'll reset as soon as we enter here. And let's continue. There's another one. I think that's all the wood we need to collect. Wasn't a terrible journey. Now we go back to the guard. You made it. I mean, you made it. Yeah. You got all the needed parts. Now go on, fix that vending machine. I would do it myself, but as you can see, I am kind of busy and quite the big deal. Well, Mr. Big Deal, we'll fix it. Now we got a reward for repairing the vending machine. Perfect. I should praise you, but it was mostly my delegating that got us here. Heard the eldest wanted to talk to you. Oh yeah? Who told you that? The eldest? I love his little bounciness. Just kind of happy. Just happy to be here. Lightbearer, I heard about your most recent exploits. These vending machines offer plenty of odd yet practical items, and I am actually in need of one. Would you be so kind and fetch me some scrap? Here is some change attached to it, a string so you don't lose it. So I guess we're going back. Why can't people just like move? Like, don't they have legs in this world? Prepared at last. I wonder what it sells. Vending machine. So we got some scrap parts. And you can also just click as you go like I just did there. You don't always have to move the camera one-shot it. Thank you so much, child. Here, take my old axe. You will need it for your next task. Okay, so everything has like a limitation. Very much Animal Crossing. Right now, our top priority is to repair the tools workshop, so we can provide you with more tools. Well, that makes sense. That's right behind them. For that, however, we require more scrap and wood. Luckily, wood does grow in trees. Sorry for the eldest joke. The axe might have seen better days, but it should still have enough teeth to chop down a tree. To cut the tree, you have to select the axe from your backpack with tutorial submit, okay. And then select the tree to chop. Okay, so right bumper, switch to the axe, and we axe men. And how many do we need? 4. So it's like just enough. Would be nice if it stayed on the axe, you know? Instead of having to select it every time. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Change the perspective. See, like if I click this one, he's just gonna walk to the other one. Just keep that in mind. It would be nice if you're able to select everything along your path. Unfortunately, that doesn't work that way. Like, you literally have to stop on the tile. Excellent. Or should we say like Mr. Burns? Excellent. Combined with the scrap I had stored away, we now have enough materials to repair the tool shed. Keep the axe. It's at 0 anyway. Why are we keeping it? Keep. And in the case it breaks, don't worry. We can now supply you with new tools on a regular basis. Okay. Well, I mean, it already broke anyway. So let's repair the tool shed. We got all the needed bits and bobs for it. As good as new. Now you can pick up the tools from this location once the start of every adventure. An adventure awaits already. So I guess we should get our stuff. We're accepting whatever. Looks like a pickaxe and an axe. It is time. Or, it is time. Go out there and fulfill your destiny. Save the lost Knacks. Watch for smoke in the distance. The lost Knacks will probably try their best to get found. Look at your compass on the top right of the screen. The small dots indicate where it can sense Knacks. Okay. So the red dot looks like the Knacks. Now go out there and rescue our lost Knack. Okay, so we are now it's on the above us. Let's get to it. And there looks like there are other pieces of wood that are lost out as well. So this is why we got a pickaxe. You gotta remember, you gotta select it. I think we're good. Now we just have to go pick it up. Pick up that rock. And here's the neck. I found you. Aw, are you real? Is that an ember lantern? I was sent out before to rescue others like me. Like you. Lead on, my friend. Guide me back to our home and I shall reward you with all I have left on me. Oh, that should be grand. Which is probably nothing. Like lint and chewing gum. That's probably been in his pocket the whole time. Alright. Ah, welcome to the village, lost one. We have a house waiting for you, so you can move in and feel comfortable. It might need a little sprucing up, but I am sure that the light bearer will be able to help with that. Oh, again with the light bearer thing. I guess we're clicking on the house. What are the needs? So we have the knack, we need 2 wood, and we have 2 rocks already. So we need some wood. Get the wood here. One less thing we have to cut down. We got one other one right next to it. And I think that's everything that we needed. Or is it 4? I don't remember. No, it is 2. 4 altogether if you count the 2 rocks. It's home. So different, yet so familiar. I will make myself useful. After some rest, that is. Alright, so now we're going back over here. The Trapper Keeper. Thanks to you, we've been able to take our village to the next level. Everything you've done so far has immortalized you as a light bearer and allowed us to expand our home. Keep going to unlock more buildings that can help you during your journey. Level up. Wow. Now they just kind of slap you on your ass and go on your way. Alright, there's a lot. So this is pretty much just a level up. That's always gonna have an exclamation point. Go here. See what we need. Oh, wait, you just look at the top. Forget you. You just look at the top. So, Metro Station needs 2 villagers, 30 wood. Hardware Store needs 1 villager, 2 wood. And the Lonely Knack needs 2 rocks. So we can get 2 rocks. Looks like we also lost our equipment. So I guess we'll just grab it again over here. Before we go on our merry way. And let's just chop the wood. And then look for what they said, the smokestacks. And then also look at the red dots as well. Because it looks like that's a thing. And you see the purple embers. That will also boost your ember lantern. So I think there's a knack around here. We have a knack for finding knacks. Get that one. There's a knack. We have a knack for finding them. That pun is never gonna get old. Alright, so we found a lost one. We are at 28. Again, it would be nice if you can grab things along your travel instead of having to literally click on each one of them. It is what it is. Okay. Get our pickaxe. So we already have 2 rocks, which is pretty decent. Guess we'll go here, because we're at what, 13 by the time we get to it? Yes, we are gonna accept that. And move on. Actually, we're gonna get this pickaxe. And we're not gonna go super crazy with cutting things down yet. Because we want to, no, it's replenishing us. That we want to make sure that we have tools in case the other ones are behind trees or stones. Alright, so we have that one done. Now we need 3 more wood, which just need one more wood. And then 2 more rocks. Again, this is why we didn't want to go nuts with cutting things down. Because you got that there. And let's go get it. And you also need tools too in case you need to take a shortcut. So I need to find another one. Now we need to get... Imagine this is the guy with the rocks. We'll give him rocks and then we'll go get the other villager along the way. There he is. Our little buddy. And we got 4 wood, so we're good. We're good on the wood. And we're at 28, so let's see if we replace. So it gives us 10. Okay, so we didn't need the extra, like, 8. But we're fine. And this should level us up because basically you have your task list over there in the top left. Your Google Keep. And once we select this, we select the Ember Tower, and we'll move on. Here we go. Accept it. Level up. Thank you to Daedalic Entertainment for the game key. This was Into the Emberlands. Currently Steam Early Access for $6.59 USD. There is an introductory offer that runs until July 3rd. It is 10% off, which makes it $5.93 USD. For more info, check the video description below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.